Good evening and welcome to episode 1 of T55A to completion. We'll be starting, of course, with Heavy Tank 1. Our first matchup will be on Fjords, and I need to get 3 kills, 3,000 damage. That's absolutely how we're going to play it. Dump into the water instead of climbing. Highly recommend if they've got somebody at the entrance like they do here, that's how we play it. It's the easiest spawning damage of my life on that 60 TP. And now we just let the Kronbot do what it does best. Second shot goes into the track, and now I'm going to be that guy and try to kill steal this, because I'm on mission for 3 kills. That charioteer is looking mighty tempting right now. Let's see if we can sneak him out for our second kill. And there's the bugger right there. 2 seconds later, we're up to 2 kills out of the 3 tanks. To almost 2,000 damage. This is looking extremely promising. Time to flip around and be greedy. Got my load. Let's secure this 3rd kill and 300,000 credits in just a moment. Someone so nicely makes that 277 shot. Our south is totally stuck. Let's look to the right. Great shot by the T-34. Now what I'm watching here is I've completed my mission objectives. You're going to see things start to get a little bit zany now that I know I've got them secured and I don't need to survive. P Victoria has a really nice punish there. Unfortunately for me, it means I can't really push the 34 and the T44. Time to reposition and, without spoiling too much, get a little bit YOLO. There's a big cut here, a couple tanks dead. The reason being is, by this point I've actually forgotten about a tank. Let's see if you spot it. He's not currently lit, he's been lit. There's absolutely no reason for me to have forgotten, but I did. Let's watch me roll around, ready to clip the T30, and I'm dead to the Invis 95 that I forgot about. Still, Heavy Tank 1 is complete, but it wouldn't be much of a video with only one mission. Here we go, Heavy Tank 2, let's get it started. We need 3 kills within 100 meters. Let's get this spread. I love to start these games off in the 54A1 by going wide and looking to the water. Unfortunately, if it's a real fast tank, it's quite hard to connect with, and we're going to see that here in just a moment. Bingo, Manticore is lit. Absolutely no one going hill. We have full control, and in 6 seconds, I'm going to ruin this guy's day.
Hey, wake
3, 2, and that car future is absolutely safe. Hey, maybe you'll have a buddy try to cross. Maybe something just a bit slower will. Let's take a look. I'm absolutely out of luck, like I'm on a street corner with a sign. It's time to get moving. The game is 0-0 and I have done absolutely nothing. Right now it looks like the easiest area to contest, or really the only area for me, is the east. I can't play hold down on the hill. There's no point in camping with the TDs. The Smausbrecken is about to feel my wrath, or at least I think so. Here he goes with the push-up. And we've got a beautiful 1. Beautiful 2. And 3. Remember, folks, 3 for free is better than 4 if you have to pay. I love having that extra HP, and this is almost going to guarantee he's not going to push, except from the bushes with a little bit of questionable camo. The Foch actually has an angle on me. Thankfully, I get a bit lucky in the bounce, and I'm able to reposition. The Mausbrecken is still not pushing after we punished him. My T54 on the hill is getting shoved in by an E5 and an MY. We're down 1-5. This is not a close game. This is my best bet. 1 for free. Killing blow. 3 for free. And even better than earlier, we got 4. Unfortunately, the T54 has no real way of surviving. So after this arty stun comes off, I'm going to go ahead and try to take the hill. It's the last tactical location we have on the map for my team. The worst news is now the Sturv's up there as well. And 32 seconds seems extremely long when you watch your guy on the hill die. Up we go. Maybe we can catch them by surprise, put some shells into the rear. And worst case scenario, there'll be no surprising them. I get proxed on the way up. Based on where their TDs are though, the only way to do this is to go forward and full send on the hill. Remember, I need multiple kills here. I've almost reached the 3,000 damage, which is nice. Let's go ahead and see what we can do on this edge. And ding, bitten by the Cobra. This low plate shot would make me oh so happy on the Sturv, but there's really no way to kill him if he pushes me. Unfortunately, I drift into the upper hole, go to switch to a full clip. It doesn't even matter. This game was quite disappointing because it was a very good game for me and I played it about as well as possible. However, they gave me the mission completion. I'm shocked. I don't know why. Don't fix it, Wargaming. Maybe someone is smart enough that's watching. Heavy Tank 3. I'm in my trusty AE phase. We run south. You guys know the drill. Ignore the turret. The replay thinks my turret was to the left the whole time. Just watch the reticle. If that makes it confusing, you're not alone. I actually found it almost hilariously confusing watching it back. Almost as confusing as that shell doing 0 damage to T50. Don't worry though, he's pushed up way too far, and in my mind there's really no way we're gonna let him live here. Let's do a little bit of a trade. Great shot by him through the cog into the hull. Again, ignore the turret because it's gonna look a bit funky. For this mission, I needed 4 kills, 3 of different types. That's my first one with the mediums. And with this absolute Chad T95 moving up, it seems like a great option. Fortunately or unfortunately for the enemy team, he dumps straight on top of that tank, and frankly, I can't help but join him. Again, believe it or not, my turret is not pointed at the wall. 0 damage drop down is amazing. I've just got to clear out of the area, get a freebie shot. There's a finish, and my second type of tank is killed. Not OP at all, chieftain sitting there. I reload in 8 seconds. 1 more shot. There is our 3rd kill. So to complete this mission with honors, I need 3,000 damage, another class killed. It's about to get a little bit YOLO. Remember, I don't need a medium. I have to kill a TD or an arty. Let's go ahead and finish that one and full send it across the road. I've got a Tortoise and I've got a 53-55. Those are the only tanks that I'm looking to kill right now. There's the 53-55. I can't touch him. Let's see if we can't hold this shot. We wait, we simp ourselves, and oh so lucky on that. I was sure the E100 was going to get the load, to be honest. Now I'm just 856, excuse me, damage short. I should have had an HE preloaded for this shot. Absolutely my mistake. I don't. Instead, I look for the AP high roll. I get a good roll. It's not enough for the full damage. Still sitting about 400 short. But hey, it's a full HP IS-7. That should be easy, right? To quote our intro, that one bounced. I'm trying desperately to shoot above the tracks there and not have my heat get eaten. That is one thing I do hate about the AE phase. The 340 heat feels amazing, except when you shoot a track. It's at this moment where I realize I really just gotta commit in, even if he goes to shoot again. My two mediums are scared, and oh my goodness, that absolutely works to my advantage here. I'm very thankful that they're scared, because I need 80 damage and... whew, hey, we did it! Heavy Tank 3 is completed, and 3 great starter missions out of the way, and tons and tons and tons of credit in our pocket, which I do love. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Progress videos for World of Tanks don't seem as popular. I definitely love them in games that I play besides tanks. Looking at you, things like RuneScape, even Dota 2 with grinding up MMR in the brackets. So if you enjoyed this, let me know. If there's things that you'd like to see tracked that I didn't in these episodes, let me know. Any constructive feedback is great. I'm trying to do a little bit of the impossible where I make tanks content, but that people actually enjoy it. Moving forward into the next heavy tank release, the next 3 or 4, this is probably going to be the hardest. I don't have any tier 6 heavies that are going to be HE firers. I don't have anything with the Japanese line, no OIs, and I struggled with a TD mission with 2 internal crits. 5 modules or crew members, pretty dang difficult to me. Destroying 3 tanks, quite a bit easier. Heavy Tank 5, this is a walk in the park, 3000 damage. I've got T55A, even doing this in 8s isn't bad at all. And you can destroy pretty much 4 vehicles every few games. Heavy Tank 6, also super easy. 3 enemy heavies. I do wonder if you can kill 2 of one of the other. I assume so. And 2000 damage. Of course, this isn't the 300k credits. That's a little disappointing. Heavy Tank 7. This one gets a bit trickier. 3000 damage, cap or defense, win, and 3 vehicles if you want honors. Best way to do this, and a lot of you probably already are on the other missions, do this on defense points. Very hard to get a cap out on most maps now. El Haluf is the only one I cap with any consistency, and never in a heavy, always in a light. How I try to play these is see if I can get an enemy tank onto our cap, even a light, and reset them. There's no points minimum on this mission, which is fantastic. Of course, you need to win, so hey, just don't lose. And Heavy Tank 8, this one seems incredibly chill. 2000 damage to enemy heavies. 4 enemy vehicles, does not need to be heavy tanks. All in all, for me, I really think Heavy Tank 4 is going to be the hardest. If anyone has tips on that, let me know. But again, I don't have any of the Japanese line. I'm not really sure of another meta way to do that. Maybe I'll have to grind them out, but please let me know. And again, if you have any constructive feedback on things you want to see, let me know. I'll be running the same kind of series all through to Heavy Tank 15, all through to Medium 15, LTTD, probably not SPGs. My plan is to skip those. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I'll catch you soon.